Hi everyone! Today we're going to make a kite like in the story I read to you. You need a few things to do it. A piece of paper, it's just a regular old piece of paper. You could take a piece of newspaper about this size. You could take a piece of notebook paper. I drew some lines on mine just to make a design. You could color any picture you want, do shapes, or just color it all one color. You could use markers. You could even paint it. That would be really cool if you've got some paints. So, I've got paper. I need something to stick stuff together, either tape or maybe a glue stick or a little bit of glue, not a lot, remember, just a dot. Or you could use a stapler if you have a stapler. And then you need some kind of string. I did not have any string. All I had was thread, but I'm going to try it and see if it works. If you have yarn or twine or some kind of string, you can use that. All right, let's get building our kite. First of all, I want you to hold your paper up and then fold it in half. We call that hamburger style, kind of like a hamburger bun. Let's see, I want to make sure that the edges are even, and then I'm going to put a big, strong crease in it with my fingernail. Make sure it's nice and sturdy. Okay, now I'm going to go in about this far, and I'm going to take this side and stick it down. But before I do that, I'm going to fold the other side and stick it down in about the same spot. See? Makes a cool little, looks like a bow. I'm just going to take some tape. You could use a stapler and staple it together there. You could put a little dot of glue on those spots where they're sticking to the paper, but I'm going to try tape. I think that might work good. Uh-oh. Now you don't want to crease that with your fingernail. You want to keep that nice and open like that, okay? All right, there we go. That's taped together. Kind of looks like an airplane, but it's not. It's a kite. Now, I'm going to poke a hole. I'm going to move a little further down, about to the middle of the fold. See how there's about the same amount of paper on either side of my thumb? That's where you want to make a hole. Oh, I forgot. You'll need something to do that with. I'm going to take a pen or a pencil. If you have a hole punch, that would work. I don't have one right now. They're all at school, packed away to go to the new school. So I'm going to just, between my fingers, I'm just going to poke a hole through. There. See? There's a little hole. Now, I'm going to take a piece of my thread. I'm going to make it pretty long. This isn't going to be one of those kites that goes way high in the sky, but on a windy day, you can still feel the power of the wind with this kite. Now, I'm going to take the thread. Ooh, you can hardly see that. It's so thin. Can you see it up against my shirt? There we go. I'm going to poke it through the hole. Ooh, look, it's dangling. And then I'm going to tie a knot. You might need some help with this, but you might be able to do it. I know some of you can tie your shoes. And then I'm just going to tie it. I don't want to rip the paper, but I do want it to be tight. Cross over and under and pull. Now, if it's windy out, you can take your kite and it'll fly. Isn't that cool? I hope you guys get a chance to build one, and I hope it's windy soon so you can fly it, just like our girl in the story. I love you and I miss you, and I'm so proud of all the work you do on here.